I'm gonna pause.
and he's going to assist with the issue that you're having with your new network.
All right, but can I not get Marco anymore?
Um, I honestly, we don't have a way to be able to contact him.
All right, so I have
What
to.
are you on the sorry about that.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Thank you, BJ. Oh, see, my name is Jason. I'm from Boston here in Apple here, just the same as Marco itself. So, but I understand we've been having a little bit of issue trying to get in touch with each other with you and Marco. Is that correct here?
Yes.
With the situation going on? Yeah, I do apologize itself. I know it's been like almost like catching tags back and forth with each
Mm-hmm.
other here. So, I just would like, if you'd like to, I would definitely would like to work with you on the situation here. I was actually kind of reviewing all the notes here that Marco has left here,
Okay.
and would definitely wouldn't mind seeing the situation you're seeing there itself to be able to kind of better help that situation.
So,
Would that be all
um,
right with you?
okay, yeah, sure. Marco has left you some notes. Can you give me some ideas to what the note says, and I can clarify anything that I need to clarify before we start
Yeah,
and
no
move
problem.
forward, right? Okay.
Closed out on me here. Hold on, let me bring it back up. And what he mentioned here is that you're having some type of activity happening on the computer without you making any action itself. You
Mm-hmm.
see files deleted. You see remote access to items itself on the device. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, ask me that again.
You see remote access activity.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I would definitely like to kind of see that situation where you're seeing that information there show up.
Okay.
I would like to better understand why that would be showing up. As far as I know, it's going to take that type of information. So definitely, I'd like to definitely see what you have going on here itself. So do you mind if we go ahead and get a screen share going so I can see your computer?
No, that is fine. And just know that I get disconnected constantly. And can you send me an email, please, so I can connect with you again? And can you please respond to my email if I cannot, if you get disconnected? Yes?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll be able to definitely contact you back, and I will definitely send you an email so we can get back in touch.
Okay, great.
What's your email address so I can
Um,
go ahead and write it down?
it's zero Luke Dallabona, LukeDallabona at gmail.com. I'm sorry, it's zero. Did I tell you it's zero at the beginning? Zero Luke Dallabona. Beautiful. So zero Luke
I'm
Dallabona.
going to press here to do a screen share, and of course, the same situation always applies. We are going to be recording the screen share session for quality purposes. If you
Yes.
have any confidential data or something wrong with the purpose, just please let me know. I'll pause the session while you take care.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to hold on a bit so I can charge this thing, this device up. Okay, just plug it in. Okay, just hang on for a bit. Yeah. Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you. Jason? Alrighty. So we're gonna have to do ARA at
That's
apple.com.
actually, I just sent you that email to be able to get ara.apple.com.
Okay, just 1 second again. Okay. Sorry, in my haste to plug in the cord, I unplugged my internet. So just give me a moment, okay?
No problem.
Was Marco a senior advisor like you, or was he more senior? Same as you. Okay, good.
I am a senior advisor, just the same level as Mark.
Fantastic. All right. Sorry. I'm trying to connect to my Wi-Fi and it's not doing anything. Just hold on.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. So just take a screenshot. Session key.
So she should already be in the email. Did I say there?
Oh, no. I didn't open my email as yet. I don't have email set up on the computer.
Okay, no problem. I still have the session key here, though.
Okay, go ahead.
It's going to be 296
296
45
45
04.
04. Got it. Oh, it says invalid session key. Say it to me.
Refresh the one that
Okay.
restarted us. All right, new session key of 134
134
48 91.
4891. Got it. Now let me know when you have me. There you go, Jason.
Go.
Fantastic. Close that. Minimize that. Minimize that. Now this is organized chaos, okay? This is being saved. Okay, so let me give you the Reader's Digest version. Apple, about this Mac, storage, manage. I'll let that finish. So it's calculating there.
Calculate system and then other
And
users.
other users, right. So what happened is I had run a test account. Apple had suggested that I run a test account to see if I'm having the same problem. So the user is 63.4 megabytes. See how it closed up and then it opened up again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 63.4 and system is 16.91. Okay, now what would be included in system? Would it be
System, your
everything?
operating software, and also items itself that are in the library folder underneath your user account and the test user as well.
All right, so it would be everything that was there originally at Unbox.
That and also anything transferred over from transferring from a other computer to a new computer.
Right, so right now I have not transferred anything over from anywhere. I don't have any apps that I've downloaded. I did have Malwarebytes. I undid it. I deleted it. I had help from Apple in terms of cleaning it up. Everything that's in this computer right now is from Apple. Would you like to see that? Anyways, let me go step by step. System says 16.91, which is nearly 17 gigabytes, right?
Okay.
Okay, and that often changes. Not here. Take my word for it, it changes. When I have this other screenshot, there's so many here, I'll let you know. At unboxing, I had 12.1 gigabytes, but now I have 16 or nearly 17, and I don't know where that is from. And remember, like I said, I haven't transferred anything.
Okay, go here to Finder real quick.
Sure.
Go up here to Go.
Go.
Hold down your Option key on the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Library here. Go up here to File
Mm-hmm.
and Get Info. And go to Library folder. Just waiting for it to calculate the file.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next. You can close that
Close
out.
it.
203 megs right there.
Okay.
Go ahead and close it. Anything in the test folder, also anything that's been created inside the library folder itself from the directory of the computer. Go to Go real quick. Macintosh HD. Hit the list button here. And hit the action button. Go ahead and show the view options. And we'll calculate all sizes. Close this down. How long ago did you get this computer?
Less than a month.
Less than a month?
Yes.
You've been browsing websites and everything with this all too?
I am anal about security. The only website I go to, only, well, unless I'm reading something that Apple sent me or I'm searching something that's newsworthy, I am going to YouTube. That's it. I do not go to any nefarious website. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. But let me, are you done with this? Because I am,
Well, no.
okay,
I'm waiting for it to actually get the size of each folder here so that we can actually see where everything's being stored.
okay.
There's library at 1.78. We'll take the system folder here. But it is normal for the system to fluctuate back and forth. Like even on my computer itself, mine's right now 47 gigabytes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very normal for it to fluctuate. Because again, like I said, it includes system files itself that do change over time.
Mm-hmm.
It creates log files and everything like that.
And how old is your computer?
Computer is 2013.
All right, so you would expect yours would have that
Yeah, and it's
size.
normal for it to do that.
All right.
Yeah, if anything's staying out of space, though, we can always look at it through this here, what I'm doing right here,
Mm-hmm.
and clear out any type of software or any type of item stuff that takes up space.
Mm-hmm.
always do
Right. So I am wondering why it's such a vast difference, because I have no foreign items in my or foreign app outside of what I received that unboxing. That's exactly what's in this computer, or should be in the computer.
that. Yeah. So all these screenshots are fresh from this user itself. They weren't transferred over from anything else.
No, not at all.
And what about these question mark ones? Move your mouse over the question mark icons you have on the dock here.
Yeah, numbers,
Numbers.
pages.
Just make sure while that's running here, pop up an activity monitor.
Yeah.
Go to memory. Close it here right now.
Now, what does memory tell you?
Memory tells me how much a particular application is taken up out of the actual short-term memory of the computer itself, or RAM is what it's also known as.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much you can only have so many files and items opened up before it just fills up too much where you can't view anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you had multiple pictures,
Yes.
we wouldn't want to delete it.
But hang on, I'll show you. Let me show you. So it's still there. It cannot be deleted, right?
Yeah.
But here it says application, remove apps. I can remove the apps because I can download again from the App Store to free up storage. Okay? So there's other things here that I deleted and they were fine. They freed up space. I don't use GarageBand. Okay? So, but screenshot appeared here. Okay, so obviously I cannot delete it, yeah? We agree? Good. Good, we agree. So I'm speaking to Apple one day. Oh, I'm speaking to Apple one day and it was deleted. Hold on. So here I am. This is at 10:31 p.m. Suddenly it was gone. I tried to delete it and it was gone. There's books there and then what is it? Recommendation. And then it came back. Then it was on my device. Things disappear, they come back, they disappear, never reappear, and it's on and on and on. You understand? You see it, yes? Good. And I was speaking to Apple at the time and I sent screenshots and I'm sending screenshots. That's all I do. I take screenshots and send screenshots because there's so much going on that should not happen. That does not seem normal. Let me close this one here. And now you have your numbers there.
All right. Let's check out the triangle over here next to users real quick. Let's go to your home directory. Primary. Yeah, desktop. We have document over here. Is there a reason the document is so large?
Yes, yes, it's very large because I record my screen because I want to show up what it's. I want to document what's happening because it's been happening for a long, long time. What do you need me to do now?
Well, I mean, I would like to know where we're having any issues or anything like that, because as far as I can see, you're not really having any major issues.
I'm
What
not.
you described it there is an application itself that shouldn't even be showing there itself in the first place. You can't remove that application.
Right. So how did it get removed, and how did it reappear?
How to get removed in the first place? So you can't, because if you go to applications here,
Right.
you go to utilities, try to take screenshot and put it in the trash, it'll say you can't do it because it's part of the OS.
Right. But how did it get removed? It was removed here, and I was in the chat with Apple, telling them, "Look, it's gone." Right? How did it get removed?
Now, this is a constantly active working item itself, so it's
Let's not divert. The issue is it should not, one, it should not be here in the first place, right? 2, it should not have disappeared because when I clicked on the application, actually application had disappeared. So I could not have clicked on it to check if screenshot was there or not. So, but it did reappear. So what I hear you say is, one, it should not have been there in applications, but it's there and that's okay. And 2, it should not have disappeared, and that it disappeared, that was okay too. And that it came back, that's okay as well. Is that what you're saying?
I'm trying to see if I can see anything on that here, because it makes me kind of wonder how that can even show up there. Now, Justice Susan, going to applications here, I do want to see the get info here for the screenshot application.
Going to application where? Here? Okay.
You can double click on it. Go down to utilities. And click one time on the screenshot. The action button here. And get info.
It says last open May 25th.
It was modified on May 24th, too.
Right. I didn't modify it.
Go ahead and close that out. And go to App Store real quick. Actually, hold on. Not App Store. Go to System Preferences. Let's see that software update that has been done. Do you remember if you did a software update there on the 24th?
24th, I do. Maybe.
Maybe. Let's go to software update. Let's see if we can check. Is it advanced? Let's check today. What's that? Before the chat of this chat, or this gig here. The 24th looks like we were at the retail store, at the Apple store. So it's possible they would have actually helped you to make sure you're fully up to date at that time.
Mm-hmm. I know I've been visiting. I visited a couple of times.
You said the same situation seems to happen with the test user as well too.
Yes, let me. Okay, so we haven't answered the question of why did I. At purchase, it was 12.1 gigabyte, and now it's what, 17 gigabyte in system.
Modify over time. It contains log files. It contains save files that you have for any type of screenshots or whatnot.
Okay, so when it says system, it's not just the applications that came from Apple. You're telling me it's all the stuff I've done.
It has to do with log files more over anything else.
Log files.
Log files and items stored in like the library folder itself, in the system folder itself.
So am I, as a user, the way I use the computer, just generally I take screenshots, I record my screen, would that impact system, the amount of space being used in system?
It's possible itself. It could be recording every single time that you've taken the screenshot. It records on that data itself.
Okay, so it's possible. All right.
Yeah.
Let me,
It's perfectly normal for stores to definitely increase over time. Like I said, mine itself in particular is about 40 gigs.
Right.
Wow. 47.25 gigabytes.
So I can understand it growing over time if system is increased, the data in system is increased, but I don't understand where it's, if I have something in desktop or documents, that's also increased. So it's double area increase, right? It's increased in my documents and increased in system as well.
So here the spotlight search up here in the top right. Search console. That's it. This is what I mean by log files.
Right.
So your computer is constantly recording down every single bit of text data right here as it's being used.
Okay.
So it will stop capturing data after a certain period of time and replace it with new data. But right now you haven't gotten to that point yet where it's replacing the old data yet.
How do you know that?
If I remember right, it keeps about 7 days or 14 days worth of data.
Okay. I just want to check something as well. When I close this, are you sure you want to close? They will all be discarded, it says here. All the logs are discarded.
Messages that it has right here is its stuff. It's not removing anything from what it actually has there. It's just discarding these messages that are shown right here.
Right, will be discarded, right? So when I open it up again, it will start fresh. So if it's starting fresh and it discards the logs,
just those that were in that message screen there itself, they're still being recorded in the other logs.
Okay, and so logs makes the system, this number system, the amount of storage used in system larger. That's what you're saying. It's because of logs.
Yes,
right?
Also software updates, because you said you did this straight out of the box itself in Windows 12, right?
Yes. Then I did an
There's
update.
software update here that could definitely increase the storage space too.
Right. So that increases storage space, right? That's valid. It increased the storage space. So I want to know, I'm asking basically where is it coming from? So you're telling me it's update. I can understand it's update, but I don't understand that it's logs. But if you say so, then so be it.
It's all of those situations together.
All right.
There's tons of situations that put stuff in the system.
All right. So let me play a little video for you, okay? This here, I opened test account. Okay, because someone said, if the same problem is happening in test account, let's until let Apple know. So play that video. The only two items on my desktop. Let me pause that. So here's what you should see. I am going to open a folder. I'm going to move the two items into the folder. When I go to info, get info on the folder, it tells me there are 3 items in the folder. Okay, you tell me if that's normal. The folder, I'm going to put them in the folder to see how large they are. And I am going to go here and say get info. And they're only 10.8 meg. All right, so right here it says 3 items. See that? Why is that?
Well, let's try one of the other folders here real quick.
No, hold on. Before we move, I don't want to complicate anything. Why is it that I just moved 2 items? I've documented it already. Hold on. Documented it. Get info. 161, and it says 162. Documented it here. 543. And this one says 815 for some reason, but I decided on this one here to just do the 2 to test it. Okay, and it says 3 because I've been seeing the folder is showing more items than I actually have in it. Why is that?
There are hidden items. You must be seeing the hidden items.
What would be hiding?
There are hidden files and folders and stuff in every single folder.
Okay,
That's what I was saying. I can show you that.
Okay, so Jason, you just saw me drag and drop 2 screenshots into this brand new folder. Let me see if I get.
That new folder was created.
All right. And it tells me there's 3 items in it.
Okay, double click on it.
Click on what?
Double click on this new untitled folder up here.
Oh.
So we see the 2 files.
Yep.
Do a Command Shift and press your period.
Command Shift and period.
Period.
Got it.
You're showing me hidden folders here. Just to double check here, go here to go to documents real quick. Actually, hold on. Let's go to Go here. We'll go to Home. Yeah, so here's the hidden files that we have here. Yeah, there's got to be a hidden item there that we're not looking at. I'm not seeing there. Go ahead and do the Command Shift 4 again.
Command Shift and period again?
Yes, Command Shift period again.
There.
Try and click on the folder here real quick. You select it on the folder.
Okay, Command Shift period again?
Yep. So it's not showing up that particular hidden file. So it's got to be in there itself. The only reason I would think that there would be something in there would be, it's basically a file that helps your computer locate files. In fact, this is actually pretty common on a lot of computers. You'll see this on Windows computers as well too. We use a hidden file on there that helps us locate certain files on the computer. Not completely abnormal. It is kind of odd that it's not showing up and try to show up in the files here.
Well, I seem to have a lot of things that, that could be this, could be that, and I am on, it's like I'm standing on jello. So Command Shift period.
Well, again, go back to Go and go back to Home and see if it's on or not.
Go.
And Home.
Home.
There's a lot of hidden folders in here.
A lot of hidden folders.
And always be careful. Do not delete anything from any of these folders.
Right.
Delete something from this folder, you completely crash the computer, you completely have to wipe it.
Got it. So it's Command Go.
So it's usually good to do Command Shift period and go ahead and fix this here.
So why is it that I have desktop and documents and downloads and music and picture and public, all of that in here?
That's normal as part of the home folder itself.
Okay. But
every user account has these particular folders here.
All right, so it says I have 1 item, but apparently I have lots of items. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. We're looking in your home directory A1224.
Okay.
Not looking at top 4.
Okay. That's
a whole different folder, a whole different place.
That's a whole different place. Okay, got it. We're looking at the home folder. I got it. But what about...
You see right over here where it says Macintosh HD users A1234.
Right.
A1234.
Yes.
This folder over here is over in desktop. That's it.
All right. But when we try to look in the particular folder that we just opened, we're not seeing the 1 item and we're not seeing...
That is very normal.
That is very normal. All right. So what you're saying is normal is that I open a folder, I drag and drop 2 items in it, and when I go to get information, it shows 3 items, 1 additional item, and you're telling me that's normal. And even when I drag and drop, I remove the 2 items that's in the folder, put them in trash. Folder is visibly empty, but it still shows 1 item. And when I go to shift command period, it doesn't show anything else except for the 1 item, and you're seeing all of that completely normal.
That is completely normal when we talked about it as an operating software standpoint.
Right.
This is common with all operating software.
Right.
They have extra files and items that are included inside folders.
Right. So this is the first time I've heard that. I've never experienced. I've put 2 items in the folder. I usually see 2 items in the folder. You're the first individual who's ever told me that when you put 2 items and you get info, it will show 3 items, and that's normal. All right. So I'm gonna move that to trash. This here. It's happened before, and activity monitor does not show everything that's running on the computer. I've documented it before. This is today, May 28th, Tuesday at 2:59 p.m. This is what it shows me as running, and it went on for a bit. Okay?
Yep. You're in energy right there.
Sorry?
That's normal for it to show that way when you're in energy.
Normal for it to show what way? Sorry.
It only shows specific items when you're in the energy tab.
Right.
Particularly just applications themselves.
Right. So it will show me the applications that are running, right?
That's correct. Just the ones that are using energy at a time.
Great. So what was using a lot of energy was QuickTime. I had it running here, but Activity Monitor did not register it. See that? It's running, nothing here. And 73% power, 75% power lasts about 5 hours. And I had no, Safari was not open. Okay, I had nothing else running. You can see what's running right here. 75% power, something is using up a significant amount of power. 75% power only lasts about 5 hours. I've documented it where 100% power lasts only 5.4, 5.5 hours. Actually, this was quite generous. So, again, why did QuickTime not register in Activity Monitor? This is not the...
Does it normally show up though itself?
Immediately shows up. The moment, because QuickTime, there's a process with QuickTime. I have to go file, and then I have to go new screen recording, and then I have to click on this, and the minute I click on it, it shows up here, it pops up here, and when it pops up here, it pops up here. Okay, the moment it's here, it pops up here. It's like the two of them. The moment it starts, okay, it shows up here. But nothing seems to be in sync. And when I talk to you guys, what I hear is, well, it could be this, it could be that. And because you guys differ in the way you see things, it leaves me in that spot of walking on jello. So your thoughts on that?
I'm trying to see that. I'm trying to test it on my own as well too.
Sure.
you able to recreate it again one more time? Or does it seem like it works every time now?
You know what?
You try and launch it.
The computer has some. Go ahead.
I was able to do it, make it disappear, but I was able to easily make it come back by just doing a quick little cycle of the view options inside Activity Monitor. And then show it back up.
Well,
The QuickTime Player to be able to show the last 12 hours what applications were running at the time.
all right. You see how many uploads. You saw the folder that's titled uploads, and you asked me how come it's so large. Yes, it's because I record my screen, and because I record my screen regularly, I know what I see. I know what's normal, what should be normal, right?
But that's what I'm saying. When you go to Activity Monitor here real quick, you go to Energy, it does change the view options it's in, says applications in the past 12 hours. So if you go up here to View, up here.
Yes. Okay, hold on, sorry. It shows what's running for the past 12 hours, right?
Yeah, applications in the last 12 hours.
And that's fine.
So if they're beyond 12 hours, they don't show.
What?
If they haven't done any processes or done anything itself in the past 12 hours, they won't show.
That's true.
Go up here to View.
No, hold. Let's stick there. If you don't do anything, it will not show. Correct. But I was doing something. I was running QuickTime. Sorry, what did you want? View?
Go to All Processes.
Right.
Shows you everything within Energy.
Sure.
Everything is processed.
Sure. But the thing, yes, it'll show me everything that's using energy. Got it.
If you do that there, you'd probably see QuickTime Player and see the energy impact at that time when it's recording.
Yes, it did show me the energy impact when I'm recording. What? Hold on, where is it? Thank God I have so many screen recordings. Here, there's QuickTime, there's energy. It's at 109, which is incredibly too high, the energy impact, 109, too high. I had this app in the beginning, May 9th, then it expired. Temperature was 212 degrees Fahrenheit. It was loud, incredibly loud. RPM, 6,000. It goes up to 8,000. Okay? QuickTime running at 109. Okay? It shows here. When I'm running it here, see that dot? It tells me QuickTime is running. Immediately, it shows here as running. Immediately. Normally. But because this computer doesn't stay still, it varies constantly. So what I'm saying is, here it is running, but it's not registering here. You see that? It's running. And I'm not talking about what happened previously. I'm saying it is running right now, but it's not registering in Activity Monitor.
Yeah, but if you went to View at that time in Activity Monitor and get to All Processes, it would show.
All right, so you're telling me to go another route when I'm used to a certain route. So what you, hold on. Let me see what you're telling me. You're telling me it's okay that you're running QuickTime and it does not show an Activity Monitor, right? That's what you're saying. Because you can find it in another area. Okay, so you're saying that's okay. Right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. This is a nightmare. Every time I talk to you guys, you're telling me something is normal when it really should not be normal. It isn't normal, but you're telling me it's normal. When something is running, QuickTime is running, it should say. That's why we have this screen. That's why we have energy here. And it tells me everything that's running. But sometimes the computer recognizes it, and sometimes it doesn't recognize it, and you're telling me that's normal. That discrepancy is normal. So we've shown you a whole bunch of stuff, and you're saying it's normal. Now, let me jump to over here. Because a lot of my energy is being used up, I was told to go to CPU under Activity Monitor to see what's using up my energy. And I got these two. The CPU is 228 here, and this other thing, Icon Service Agent, is 211. QuickTime is 86.7, which is horrendous. It shouldn't be. System is 68.26, And today we saw it at what, 16? Would you like to give your opinion on that?
It hasn't figured out all the storage space and figured out all the files at the current time. When it starts off in the first time, when you look at storage space, it will say everything is existing. It used to be actually referred to as other
Okay.
a long time ago.
Okay.
Now it's actually known as system.
Okay.
As it figures out everything and figures out the storage space for everything, it will start putting the items in the right spot there.
All right. How do you explain these two numbers here?
Those particular applications itself, if they're running any type of processes, if they're trying to check the computer, I'm trying to remember
Because I was told that 70, look for anything that's close to 70 and over, then that's problematic. And here we have CPU is with KEXTD is running at 228.6%. Are you telling me that's normal also?
depends on what was running at the time there.
Here.
Applications on your computer at that time could have been running that could have definitely caused that to increase
Sure.
to a large amount.
Yeah. So I cut that one. Here's a big screenshot. Here's a big screenshot. It tells you everything that's running. Actually, no, I recorded it. Hold on.
It even be Spotlight itself indexing your hard drive, trying to basically put everything in a particular order. That we can easily search it better.
So there's the 2 again, and you're saying it's Spotlight, but Spotlight isn't. I didn't even open Spotlight.
You don't have to open Spotlight; it does the indexing in the background.
All right. So far,
Search up in the top right here when you try and search for something.
all right. So far, you've dismissed everything I've said. Let me go to battery. Let's see how you're doing there. I am not charging here. I'm not charging, and this here is green because I've asked the question, and then that was May. This is May 17. This is May 22nd, and I'm not charging here. I'm not charging, and this is white. I was told it's green when I'm charging the device. What's your thought on that?
Hold on, go back to the first one again.
First one, I am not charging, and this is green. Right? Not charging. And then
well, it does show not charging at the very end here itself too.
I don't know. What should I read here? What should I read on it?
Well, if it was solid green throughout the whole entire thing, all the way to the tail end, I could see that situation there.
Okay, see where it didn't show up at all, right? So what I hear you say.
If you're worried about the items not showing here, go to the view and you can change all processes.
Right, but is it not problematic that it shows up sometimes and not at other times? If it shows up 80 or 90% of the time, one would say, hey, this is the way it's meant to behave, right? And then when it doesn't show up sometimes, it means my computer is not reading it properly. Is that not a fair statement?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you don't like it the way it's shown there with application last 12 hours, not showing the items, there could have been all sorts of little situations here where it's not recording that data itself, or it may not have matched up to the last 12 hours situation.
Oh, okay, this
I think I'm finding it interesting too is the time here. Okay, no, you have the second there itself.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. You see. Okay. This is so convoluted. I thought it was so simple. If it behaves a certain way, 80, 90, 95% of the time, if a computer behaves a certain way, when it doesn't behave that certain way, is that not a little bit problematic on a brand new computer that it's not reading what it should be reading? Because Activity Monitor, because you guys trust in Activity Monitor. And if I'm showing you a screenshot saying, hey, look, Activity Monitor is not registering something that's running and it's an Apple software, is it possible that Activity Monitor is not also registering other stuff that are running?
Not when I can change the view option to be able to actually show everything.
Yeah, well, you see, that's because you're a senior advisor and you know that. I'm going by what I see as normal. And when the normal deviates, then I'm thinking, hey, Why? On a brand new computer, it should not deviate. All right, again, you've dismissed everything. Let me go to this one here. So here is unboxing. I unboxed, right? This is what I show. This is update. I updated the device. This is what I show. Now, I was told by Apple that unboxing, the behavior at unboxing should be the same as when I wipe and reinstall. It's like having a brand new computer, right? Yes, fair? Good. So I wipe and reinstall, and here application is 4.4. When I wipe and reinstall, application is 0. Music creation is 0. Music creation has data here. Application has data, but when I wipe and reinstall, it's at 0.
Is that spinning wheel down here, though?
That's right.
Then it's not done being able to figure out the store state of every single item. It's still sorting out that store system situation. That could be that system situation you were talking about when it was doing like 60 gigs or 30 gigs or anything like that.
All right. So I've done it before. Hold on. All right. So these two are calculating. These are done calculating. They do not change. Once a number is given, they are done calculating. The spinning wheel, you know this. Spinning wheel means those two are being calculated. So why are you saying that, well, those numbers up there will change? I don't get it.
Well, until I see everything solid like this, anything that's spinning can change it. I have seen it multiple times. I've seen documents here show like 50 megabytes, and system is still spinning. And all of a sudden it figures out the system, and the document says 500 gigabytes.
All right. Nothing like, it's like walking on jello, like I said. Right?
I don't see how it's walking on jello. Again, like I told you, these are definitely files that are created, removed over time.
Right.
Log files and system files that usually a customer does not even deal with or work with. It doesn't affect the performance of the device in any way, shape, or form.
Sure it does. Sure it does.
How?
Let me go to this one here. So I try to look to see how the power is being used up. On this day here, May 10th. So I look at 100% power. It says 16 hours and 20 minutes. I saw QuickTime was running in the background there. So I closed it off because it was not running here. Like I said, it shows nothing. Walking on jello. Okay, so it says QuickTime is running here.
You can see here, it's saying here, time remaining. That's time remaining while connected to power.
But I'm not connected to power. Look, 100%, 100%. It's not charging. It's 100%. So why does it say time remaining? Time remaining is when I'm not connected.
And also, if you notice here, this says 3.
What's it?
3 minutes on battery. This says 2 minutes on battery.
Why? What? Okay. What's now that you mention it? What does the 3 means, and what does the 2 mean?
Time on battery means how long it's been sitting on the battery there.
What? Hold on. It's how long it's been sitting on a battery.
When using battery life, yes. That's what it should be showing as for the time on battery.
Time on battery means that I was charging it?
Well, from the point that you disconnect that power cord is when time on battery should start counting upwards. As soon as you disconnect the power cord, that time on battery erases.
Hold on.
Did you ever connect the power cord or disconnect it at any of these particular points?
No. I was with a friend. We were at the mall, and there was no place to charge the device. So I charged it at home. I was going to the Apple store, actually. I charged it at home, and then so we were testing the power because I wasn't home. I wanted to see if the device will behave differently at the mall compared to at home. So it was already charged, and it's the same power. This is at the mall. This is not at home. No, nothing plugged in. But you're telling me, let me see if I understand you correctly. I just want to make sure I understand you correctly. You're telling me where it says 1 minute here, this device is telling me 1 minute ago it was charged, there was a power attached to this computer.
That's
Yes?
correct. That's what you mean.
Not true. And right here, so we're looking at the computer, okay? And here it says 3 minutes and we did not charge it at all. Okay, and here you're telling me where it says 3 minutes. So 3 minutes ago it was charging, which was 3 minutes ago. So 9 and 17. So at 4:15, this device is saying it was attached to a power source, right?
Again, time on battery is the amount of time that has elapsed since your Mac was plugged into an AC outlet.
Yeah, but hold on. Yes, got it. So yeah, okay, hold on. This is important because I never knew what that was. So this image was taken at 4:17 p.m. And according to what you're seeing here, according to the screenshot, this device must have been plugged in, charging at about 4:15, right?
That'd be correct.
Wow, that's not true. And then this one here, it must have been powering up, must have been charged to an outlet 2 minutes ago, right? The last screenshot. Damn. Okay. That never happened.
Okay.
Hold on.
So let's bring it in and let's see if the battery's wrong.
Wow. Sorry. I'm so shocked. Wait a minute.
I'm trying to understand what you want to get from this here. What is your end goal for this whole situation?
What I'm saying is something is using up, and I don't know what it is. This one here, I've taken so many screenshots at the Apple Store. I'll go to the Apple Store and I show them. Okay, this one here would tell me I was charging 1 minute. Okay, that's okay. Now that I know what that means, I will pay attention to it. Okay, I have been 100% charge does not last very long. My power is being used up constantly. That is why I took those screenshots. And that is why I took them not at home, but outside of my home. Just to test if I'm seeing the same thing. So right there we have a problem. It's with the power. Right? It's being used up constantly. All right? I'm not going to show you any more things because it's not worth it. At least we know if you believe what I say is true, that I did not have the computer plugged into an outlet, then we have a serious problem, right?
Then it could be a hardware issue.
It could be what kind of issues?
Your diagnostics at an Apple Store or an operator service provider showing this information in particular.
Right,
It's not showing accurate information.
Right, that's it. It's not showing accurate information. That's what it is. So your suggestion is for me to take it to the Apple Store and they run a diagnostic, yeah?
That's correct.
Okay. And then if the diagnostic comes out clean, then what?
I have to leave it to what they say at that current point itself.
All right. Let
They'll
me...
be able to see the situation and test it out and forward. They have their own escalation path that they can move forward if it's not working as expected.
Hold on. So this is correct. 9 minutes ago, I was charging it because I told you I would be charging it. I would be charging the device before speaking to you, right? So I just unplugged it at 60% charge. And the time remaining is 4.5 hours, which is fantastic. But that doesn't always have. Look, Apple Store. I have it, Apple Store. I documented. I was at the office of power and activity monitor not showing everything that's running. Okay, look, no visible Wi-Fi. Okay, hold on a second. So now I am at activity monitor and you said if I go to activity monitor and I click on view and I go to all processes, it should show me everything that's running. Right. And now Apple Trust Activity Monitor, that it will show everything that is actually running, and even if there's a malware on the device, it will show it.
That would be pretty correct, yes. It shows every single process running on the computer.
All right.
But to know what malware is running here, we usually recommend the Force Malware Bytes to check the computer if there's any malware on the computer.
Right. Yeah, but
that's not something covered by Apple.
Right, I understand that. All right, so at least we've confirmed one thing, that power is a problem and charging is a problem, right?
Yeah, I would say the charging does definitely seem an odd situation. It's showing only a few minutes there, and you will not charge it during that time.
Sure, and the one with the opposite. Wait.
That could be checked on at the store too.
Yeah, and that's why I've been documenting it, because I'm saying to Apple, hey, listen, this is what's happening at your store. I moved from home to the mall, and then I moved to the Apple store. I tested in very varying situations to see if it's the same thing. And look, 100% power, and this is saying like I just unplugged it. Not true. Okay, I am going to stick with that. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Right now, I know we have a problem because I was with someone, and not the screenshot. I was with someone who will verify that we did not charge the device, because we were looking at it because of all the problems that I was seeing. Okay, he will verify that it was not charging at the mall. So I will thank you very much, Jason. I am not happy that you dismissed most of my stuff, but that's the way it is. At least we settled on problem with power.
On power deficit.
Thank you. I appreciate your time. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. One more thing. This one here.
Yeah.
So this one, oh, you're gone from my screen.
I'm sorry.
You're quick on the trigger.
What was the statement real quick?
What I want, I'm not going to show you the screenshot because it's not worth it anymore. But let me clarify at the very basic. At unboxing, my setup and everything that I see in under storage, not under what application is using how much gigabyte of data, should be the same as when I wipe and reset, and I'll wait for the gears to finish spinning, and that data should be the same. Yes.
Hold on. Say again one more time on that one.
Okay. You know where I went to? Hold on. The Apple.
The computer, when it comes out of the box, it does come pre-installed with certain applications sometimes.
Right.
Particularly pages, numbers, keynotes.
Yes, and that's fine. So here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that under storage, where it says what application is using how much data, and how much data is being used by system, and things like that, right? You're with me?
Yeah.
Good. All of that should be the same at unboxing. And if I wipe and reinstall the operating system, that should be the same, yes?
Not entirely.
Not
and like I said, when you do the reinstall, you're reinstalling only the operating software. You're not reinstalling pages, numbers, keynote, iMovie, and GarageBand.
Okay, pause.
Those are done separately from the App Store.
Hold on. So, okay. Music creation, hold on. Wait, I have it here. So, does music creation come with the device at unboxing?
Music creation, yes.
Yes. So, music creation comes with that, but the rest of it in applications. So, what did you say? Keynote and pages and numbers do not come with it.
Yeah, numbers, pages, keynote, iMovie, and GarageBand.
And iMovie does.
Actually goes with GarageBand as well too.
Hold on. I'm just going to write this down, okay? Just want to make sure that I don't want to ask the same question again. So iMovie does not come with it, right? Garage.
A basic reinstall.
Right.
It will come with iMovie, GarageBand, pages,
numbers,
Keynote.
and Keynote. Okay, so let me ask the question again. At unboxing, those items that I see there should be the same, I'm thinking, as when I totally wipe and reinstall the operating system, right? Those numbers and what's in application should be the same, yes?
Well, again, not within application. The application on a newly opened computer will have iMovie pages. On a completely wiped hard drive and a reinstall of the OS, you would only have the very basic applications itself that do not include numbers, pages, keynotes. The only ones you'd have there would be whenever you reinstall an operating software itself, would be App Store, Automator, I believe Focus is part of it.
Wait, hold on. Hold. I'm just going to write all of this down. I just don't want to ask the
Well,
same
there's
question.
going to be a lot of applications. There's a lot of them itself.
No.
Any of the applications
Yeah,
you cannot drag to the trash are the ones that would be on.
right. So the things in system, I cannot drag to trash. But according to my computer, and I showed you, I can delete the stuff in applications to make space. Yes?
Only, well, certain ones itself, yes.
What do you mean certain
Not
ones?
every application. There are applications you cannot remove.
All right.
What I said would be like App Store, Automator,
Right. But, but hold on.
Calculator.
Yes. No. But you're talking about stuff that are in system, in the system folder.
No, I'm talking about stuff in the application folder.
Okay, let me go back again. Okay, hold on. Remember where I showed you screenshot and we couldn't delete it?
Mm-hmm.
That was an
But you
application.
shouldn't be able to. I honestly don't know why that's showing there itself.
Right, so we have a glitch. It shouldn't have been showing there.
Yeah.
Sure, we have a glitch. I know there's so many variances on this computer that I don't know if I'm coming or going. So I know it shouldn't have been there, but it's there. Okay, so we have screenshots showing in applications. The thing is, when I open applications, there was a bunch of other things there as well because it was 4 point something gigabyte of space used. You remember that, yes? Good. So in that, what made up that 4 point something gig of space used was things like iMovie, etc. Okay?
Yeah.
So let me ask you, I'm going to go slowly here. At unboxing, what should I see in that applications folder? I should see iMovie. Hold on, I'm typing it up. iMovie. Yes, iMovie numbers. Right? Pages.
Keynote. GarageBand.
And GarageBand. So I should see those things under application, in the applications folder.
When you're looking on managed storage.
I'm sorry, say that again.
When you're looking at managed storage.
Yes. So
what you're talking about when you go to the Apple Mac.
Right.
Storage.
So at unboxing, I should see this. Good, got it. And so when I would totally wipe and I reinstall, what should I see in applications?
It should show 0 bytes. Or not even show at all.
Under application, I should see nothing?
You should see nothing.
Under application, I should see nothing, and the rest of it?
For the rest of it itself, let me see. I'm trying to remember what we else have in here. If you haven't transferred anything over, then yeah, it should be 0 bytes and everything else as well.
Everything is 0. Got it. Yeah, no, because I don't try.
I'll let you get down to the system, of course. The system will still have to.
Right. Okay, so you should say 0. Got it. And so when I try to, let's go back to unboxing, and I have iMovie numbers, pages, keynotes, and GarageBand in application, and Apple tells me at the top of that window, it says remove apps can be downloaded again from the App Store to free up storage, right? You've seen that part, right?
Yeah.
Good. So, and then I delete everything. And in the beginning, I couldn't delete it, but eventually I deleted. But what happened is that it says iMovie. I'm looking at the screen right now. I don't know if you can bring it up on your computer, but the screen says, it says the name of the app, it says iMovie, then it says the kind, it says App Store. Is there any time when it will change from App Store to say something else?
Not normally. I've never seen it say something different there.
Right.
It might say other, or maybe say a duplicate.
No, it says other. Is that normal for it to say other?
It's possible for it to say other, yes, because I even have GarageBand right here that's saying other.
Okay.
That usually happens if you have like an older version itself that's not part of the App Store itself right now. Or if you download like a third-party browser, which just means that you got these applications from another location.
Okay, because I didn't get it from another location. If I update it, I just got it from the App Store. So why would it say other? Because screenshot says other.
Which application are we talking about? iMovie right now?
Well, iMovie changed to other, and screenshot says other.
Okay.
Remember the screenshot, right? That was an
Well,
application.
again, disregard screenshot for right now. That's definitely something that's happening there itself. But you say you do have iMovie there?
I deleted it now, but I have a screenshot that I'm looking at that iMovie changed to other. Where it says kind, it's changed to other.
Okay. It could have been an older version of it, possibly. Because I do have an older version of GarageBand that's showing as other as opposed to an App Store. Or it could have been like it was already downloaded stuff at the time.
Right, because
It's not going to affect anything with it saying other. It just means that it was not downloaded from the App Store at the time.
it wasn't downloaded from the App Store at the time. All right, because
If you're concerned about it, you can remove it and re-download from the App Store.
sure. But if I'm saying, you see, it's these little glitches, so many of them that adds up, because I'm saying to you that, listen, I updated the computer. I didn't download anything from the App Store. I just updated my computer, and I guess it updated iMovie and whatever, right? But then it says other. So I don't know.
What if it received from something else? There's not a way for us to be able to trace it back to be able to know for certain. We weren't monitoring everything you were doing with the computer when you tried to do the restore. Because you said you wiped it and brought it back up, and it already had GarageBand, or it already had iMovie there again.
No, I can't, nothing is stable. It just shifts so often, and I'm getting so many variety of it could be this or that I am back to square one. I just want to stick with at unboxing, at wipe and reinstall. I want to stick with this power thing. I just want to stay there. So let me say goodbye to you now, Jason. I really appreciate your time. We've been talking for quite some time, so I do appreciate the time you've spent with me. You've explained the power thing, which I did not know before. So that's good. Now I'll pay attention to that.
Okay?
You as well. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. And so it's right now 129 degrees, and I'm at 7% power. So that's it. And oh, 131 degrees right now. 131. Well, I'm going to stop recording now.